What is up, YouTube? Jay Evans over at Tentar TV, and back with another video. Double standards, mainly when it comes to women's sexuality. And this one weighs on my mind a lot because I think about what it is like to be a woman. No, I'm lying. I don't really care what it is like to be a woman. I wouldn't want to be a woman actually because they actually have it pretty. I just wouldn't want it. I wouldn't want any parts of it. You have to. Some men are fragile as far as their ego goes. They can't take rejection. A lot of these dudes, and it's always a certain type of dude. Between you have like, all right, these two dudes, right? You got the street dude who, ayo ma, I see that a lot in New York, ayo ma, and then they touch him on the elbow like, whatever, you're not supposed to, whatever. And as soon as he doesn't get his attention that he was looking for, fuck you then, bitch. Or you got the dude on the other end, the nice guy, who thinks he's a nice guy, but he wants the same thing as the street dude. Just some quick pussy, but he thinks that by doing and acting out of character, that he's gonna get what he wants. And all a woman really wants is for you to be yourself, right? Now, it is of nobody's business who a woman chooses to sleep with. Let me say that one more time. It's of nobody's business. I don't understand why a lot of these guys go so hard on women. Not to say that I haven't seen some crazy cases of women just losing their shit and just messing with the wrong guys. One case I could think about is this chick I used to know. I never messed with her. Something about her always struck me differently, right? So, pretty much, long story short, she got pregnant for this dude. I guess he was a rapist. Family members found out. You could do background searches on people, and again, when you look a certain way, and let's just say women will, some women, certain women, will ignore everything and throw caution to the wind for penis. And that's just how some women are. Some men are the same way, and that's how a lot of men end up getting fucked up. Point blank, period. Um, but yeah, it's of nobody's business. Besides that, though, I don't think most women are really too bad. Like I think most men aren't too bad. It's always those semi extreme to extreme cases that people always harp on. Oh, and it's always that same rhetoric of oh, women are doing, they get pregnant for the bad boy and then they want the good guy to come in and save the day, which I have seen in my 26. I've seen I've seen stuff like that. I'm not gonna sit up here and lie. Um, Truth be told, men and women really need each other, though. That's just to be on the fair side. Men and women really need each other. And that's the problem with dysfunction. When you grow up seeing dysfunction, you tend to seek out that same thing. So you can't just automatically think off the top of your head, oh, all women like bad boys. You don't know what type of childhood that girl has had. Um, for example, I know this chick right now. I'm talking to her, and you know, she's seen her mother get beaten, like growing up in her country. So the first man she got with, well, not the first man. So I guess that's wrong of me to say. But anyway, the man she had her first child for was abusive. Should she had left the first time? Yeah. She should have. She should have. A lot of women, and they call this victim blaming. I don't understand this. I'll make a video on this. If your life is in danger and you choose to stay hoping that somebody is going to change and you're getting your ass whooped every day, that is not victim blaming. That is called get the fuck out of there, or else your life will be cut short. But, it's crazy, man. I'll never understand why it is people think they have to police who women sleep with. I give very fair assessments when it comes to things like this. I don't like to be biased. Women deserve their privacy to sleep with who they want to, when they want to, even if that person is going to ruin their life. Like the girl I was just telling you about. You know what I'm saying? It's sad, but she did choose the wrong man to sleep with. And again, that goes back to the upbringing. Don't always think because. And the same thing happens for men. A lot of men and women are. And it's a lot. There's a lot of men that get abused sexually when they're young, which is why they end up turning into. Ooh, the same way women end up out there either in the porn industry or whatever you could think of on the street, selling it. It's the same way men, why is he such a dog? Well, maybe his babysitter touched him one time or a couple of times or a lot of times, It happens a lot more often than y'all think. We look at R. Kelly. R. Kelly, he had a messed up childhood. Past a certain age, though, they should have got him therapy and help. Not, screw that, you making us money. Let's just sweep this under the rug or pay some people off and you keep making us money. Now you see they threw him to the wolves, not that he's not making any more hits, and that's just life. But again, it goes back to the childhood. And then you have some women who just, they think, yeah, it is the childhood, really. Yeah. And then you have women who just don't care. Until they have that baby, then that's when they want to change their life around. And that's okay. Because at the end of the day, she has to deal with those consequences. Whether that man chooses to leave or stay based upon her assessment that she's given before she chose to lay down with him. Right? If she even chose to vet the man properly. Right? Because a lot of the times, a lot of human beings, we as a human beings ignore red flags. And then, they start to pile on like shit. Just pile on until we finally go, you know what, I can't take this shit anymore. And by the time we do that, 2-3 kids in it, you have a mortgage, you credit cards and house. You know what I'm saying? It's too late. Which is why I guess, it's important to wait till marriage, but hey. But at the end of the day, it shouldn't be anybody's business who a woman messes with. Women should be able to sleep with who they want when they want. Even if it's going to cause them problems in the long run. And that's just how it is. Men have been doing it for centuries. And women want the same things that men want, Depression seems to have skyrocketed in the last friggin', 50 years? Twofold. Which means the women that enter the workforce aren't happy either. I don't know. But shout out to all the women out there who are achieving. Women are attaining new heights. As far as, especially as far as, shout out to black women. They're doing the thing with the education thing. Statistically speaking, they're the most educated group out of all females. Was it? Ain't that wild? Ain't that wild? I gotta look that up. I'm not sure if that's entirely right, but shout out to them. Shout out to all women though. I love black women, but I love all women. Black women first though. But that's my video, and I'm out.